Howdy folks, side dish Sunday in the South. We're going to whoop up a real quick skillet cornbread this afternoon to go with some collard greens I got simmering over here on the stove. And I'm going to show you a way to make cornbread in a skillet so you end up with a very nice crispy crust. It's very easy to do. It's just a few little techniques you use. You can't mess it up. I got a cup of self-rising flour. Now you can use all-purpose, but then you're going to have to add some baking soda and stuff like that. Just use the self-rising flour. I've got about 1.25 cups of cornmeal. Typically you use about 1-to-1 ratio, but I like a little more cornmeal, so I've got about 1.25 cups, 1 1/3. I got a cup of milk. You can use buttermilk in place of milk. That's just regular whole milk. 1 whooped up egg, and we got about 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Gonna need a little bit of butter. Need a cast iron skillet. We're gonna make up a little bit of honey butter glaze too. I'm gonna coat this cornbread with when it comes out of the oven. And you're gonna need a pinch or two of salt. Let's get it whooped up. The first thing we're gonna do is get a couple of pats of butter in this skillet. About 1/4 stick. I got the oven coming up to 400 degrees preheating. We're going to put this skillet in the oven and let that butter melt and start browning. In the meantime, we're going to get our batter mixed up. That's our self-rising flour. There's the cornmeal. We're going to get about a teaspoon of salt in. Get these dry ingredients mixed together real good. Alright, got the dry ingredients mixed up. We're going to put our egg in, the vegetable oil in. We're going to get the milk in. And we're going to get this all mixed up real good. Now some people put sugar in their cornbread. I usually don't put any in mine, but I am going to sweeten this up a little bit at the end with a little bit of honey butter. Let's get this mixed up pretty good and all the lumps out. And it looks like it's a little bit thick. We'll add a little more milk. Alright, this is ready to go. Let's check on that skillet and butter. Alright, you can see that butter has foamed up and it's brown. That's a brown butter. We're going to set this up here, get a cornmeal mix in. That brown butter adds extra flavor and allows a nice crust. The skillet going to be hot. Start frying as soon as it hits it. We're going to get the batter in. Now you can see the edges is already starting to puff. It's already frying because that skillet's hot. Let's get it in the oven. And we're going to let that bake 400 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. See y'all back shortly. Alright, while our cornbread's baking in the oven, we're going to get some butter in the saucepan here. Get about 2 tablespoons in. And we're going to get about a tablespoon of honey. See what this looks like. Very low heat, just trying to get this to emulsify with the honey. Turn into a little glaze. Put a little salt in it. Look pretty good. It's going to be real good on that savory cornbread. Cornbread's been in for about 23, 24 minutes. Nice and golden brown on top. Get it set up here. That's nice looking cornbread right there. I was going to flip that cornbread out of the skillet on the other side, but I decided just to leave it like that. It looked pretty good. Let's get some of this glaze on there. We're going to sweeten this savory up a little bit. A little butter and honey and salt. Make a real nice cornbread. Go with just about anything. That's it, folks. Cast iron skillet cornbread. Quick, simple, easy to do, delish. Till next time, peace.